Let's say one fine day, someone, maybe you or your bored Tito next door, casually spins the Earth by 90 degrees. Not the turn your life around kind, but an actual spin, like flipping a lumpy wrapper on a hot pan. And boom, Greenland hits the equator, Ecuador drops straight into the South Pole. Egypt gets snow, and London suddenly grows coconuts. The world now looks like a map a kindergarten kid pasted upside down. But no worries, the weirder it gets, the more we enjoy it. So what if the Earth really did spin 90 degrees? Would you still fly to Thailand for the beach, or head to Iceland to sweat it out? Join me as we explore a world that's totally sabog, where tigers apologize, crocodiles end up on ice skating rinks, and New York, well, still has traffic like always. First, let's be clear, we're not rotating the Earth's axis, we're not speeding up its spin, we're not hacking physics. We're just, gently turning the surface of the planet Lang. Like moving your sofa and TV around in your living room, but still staying in the same house. The result, Greenland, the land of ice and cold like the ice cubes in your iced coffee, is now lying straight right on the equator, facing sunshine, wind, and poise. And Ecuador, which was already on the real equator, now drifted all the way down to the South Pole. Our IP tropical fruits, the map now looks like it got flipped by a 4-year-old playing with a globe. And honestly, that's the vibe we're going for. We'll use a simple visual map like in the original video. But this time, we're putting a big fat sticker that says slid 90 degrees on the globe. So your friends can get it fast. This Earth isn't glitched. It's just, we did something kinda dumb. After we spun the Earth like flipping a lumpier wrapper, what happens next exactly? The place where people used to grill me outdoors now has to scrape ice off the windows. The place where folks wore triple layer fur coats is now growing bananas, coconuts, and even durian. You think Siberia is cold? Not anymore. Now, Siberia is moist like a Tarzan movie. While Brazil gets romantic snowfalls like a Korean drama. The wind is just as confused as your crush when you confess your feelings. Where am I supposed to blow, bro? The rain drops in the wrong places, like a rider messing up your order. A desert pops up right in the middle of London and the British for the first time. Have to spray mosquito repellent, but wait, there's more! Piranhas start swimming in the Thames River, tigers take a stroll through Hyde Park. And the UK Weather Office now needs to hire people who know how to use a native palm fan down in the ocean. The currents go in reverse, salt levels are as crazy as gas prices. And whales are getting lost because their GPS hasn't updated the rotated map. Recalculating, oh no, I'm in the Arctic but I wanted Bali. In short, spinning the Earth 90 degrees is a plot twist that confuses the entire weather system. And we're just getting started with the laughing. After the Earth did a spin worth $180,000 with no return ticket, the continents ended up in situations that are half crying, half laughing, mostly laughing to be honest. North America, Canada, land of maple leaves, polar bears, and 10-layer winter jackets, has now turned into a chilly version of Cancun. Blue seas, white sands, and people still wearing beanies at the beach, Minnesota launched a new tour. Tropical Grumpy Old Men, where you complain while getting sunburned. South America, the Amazon, the world's largest river and nature's pride, has dried up like a sink in a college dorm. Crocodiles are now jobless, and river tour became dryland paddling. Tourists can only wash one hand, and that's if they're lucky. Europe, London officially rebranded as Bangkok Plus. The weather feels like a steam room, and the humidity is like your bathroom after a long shower. And most importantly, the tigers say sorry before biting you. Afternoon tea still happens, but now it comes with cold towels and anti-tiger spray. Africa, West Africa enters the era of the Lion King, real-life edition. Cool jungles, happy wildlife, and mosquitoes working overtime 24/7. As for East Africa, it's drier than your situationship, never going anywhere. Asia, India transforms into Siberia with extra spicy curry. People shiver while eating masala, tears from both spice and frostbite. Japan is cooler now, yada, but tsunamis are still knocking at the door like, hey, I changed your location, not your schedule. Australia finally dropped its title as the giant oven of the Pacific. Aussies no longer barbecue in the backyard every day. Now they grow cabbage, raise chickens, and live like Norwegians during good weather. And Antarctica, the new celebrity of planet Earth. From lonely icebox to eco-tourism paradise. McMurdo Base becomes a 5-star resort, full service, steam rooms, fresh coconut juice, and BBQ buffet with striped tigers, lemurs, plus Australian wine pairing. In this new world, nobody really knows where they're living anymore. But one thing is absolutely certain, there are more tigers than air conditioners. After the Earth pulled a flipped heart emotional twist. Many big cities entered an era no one saw coming. Some got lucky, some lost everything. And some just want to file for extended leave, category frozen solid. Mexico City, once vibrant, warm, lightly traffic jammed, is now buried under a layer of ice as thick as your credit card debt. People no longer shout Viva Mexico. They now ask, does anyone have a space here? Delhi, Jakarta, and Kolkata have now launched the surprise Deep Freeze 2025 Summit. These 3 cities now sit at climate levels similar to the freezer compartment of a double-door Samsung, Hong Kong, Manila, Karachi, Mumbai. Congratulations, you are now colder than Reykjavik, but still have smog and traffic jams, a premium combo. Category, I'm okay, but I'd rather not be. New York City, still in the same time zone. Still has $1 pizza, still has rats the size of cats. But now also has July hailstorms. Locals call it New York, but cold like my ex's heart. Tokyo, Seoul, Osaka, Shanghai. Still very livable, just with a few changes. New Year's Eve might bring snow. And summer pools now come with light shivering. Especially Seoul, now more humid. Than your crush who just seen zoned your message. Still beautiful, still vibrant. Just bring a coat thicker than a Korean drama plot twist. Category, hotter than your family's BBQ grill. Moscow now proudly holds the title, from Snow White to dessert tan in one spin. Temperatures higher than your ex's jealousy seeing you move on. Humidity lower than your bank balance at the end of the month. London, oh, noble London, now wears shorts, a shawl-lockout hat, and fans itself with a banning. Afternoon tea has become iced tea. The underground feels like a steam room. And the River Thames, well, it's full of piranhas. Shakespeare's river now comes with a level red hazard warning. In short, the world's major cities now feel like that time. You packed for a tropical trip and landed in a snowstorm. Bikini in Iceland, winter coat in Dubai, laughing through tears, sweating through the snow. Up until now, we were still gentle, imagining a slow spin, trees adapting, birds relocating calmly. But what if? The Earth spins 90 degrees in one night like someone hit the flip me like a pancake button. Welcome to the version of Michael B. Presents Earth Gone Wild, Ice Melts. Faster than vanilla ice cream left out during a fiesta. Seawater rises like drama on a family reunion. Paris becomes Venice, but the murky fish-scented version. Eiffel Tower stands alone like an umbrella stuck in a kiddie pool. Crocodiles drift into JFK Airport. Fire ants invade northern Europe, building a new empire beside IKEA. Penguins show up in the Philippines. Confused if they should wear bikinis or jackets. The ecosystem. Shattered like your heart after your crush reply. Species going extinct so fast. Google has to update the red list every day. Whales swimming in circles like they lost Wi-Fi, but that's just the trailer. Global food crisis, rice fails, corn goes missing, coffee disappears. Humanity returns to hunting and gathering. But no one taught us how to survive without grab food. Wars over fresh water and leafy greens, countries no longer fight over oil. They now declare war for watermelons and scallion real estate. Mass migration, if you live on a mountain, keep it. If you're in a lowland area, better start swimming lessons. New Facebook group pops up, former residents of the flatlands. Silicon Valley now says hello to its new HQ in Patagonia. Less water, more wind, and nobody says bro. Elon Musk launches a new startup called Frozen Potato Farming Inc. AI now predicts the weather by rolling dice, and if you think that's not wild enough, Just picture your stick figure self riding a crocodile, wearing a helmet shaped like a watermelon, running from fire ants while live streaming on TikTok using a banana leaf. The Earth spins once and humanity realizes. Sometimes just turning your head is enough. No need to spin the whole planet. If you think this video is just about tigers saying sorry and whales getting lost, sorry to tell you, there's still a whole lot we haven't spilled yet. Economy, politics, who's rich, who's wrecked. In this spinning world, Siberia becomes a four-season tourist paradise. A place that used to have no signal now has a chilly cafe called Snowbucks. Brazil is now colder than your ex's heart, but wine still flows like a waterfall. Antarctica used to be nobody's dream destination. Now it's like Dubai with a C. People lining up to take selfies with tropical pandas. Meanwhile, the alt superpowers are struggling through all-season rainy seasons and starting fights over organic cucumbers. Farming, food, the global salad has been tossed. Japanese rice is now grown in Toronto, wrapped in maple leaves, served with syrup. Bordeaux wine is now made from Ghana grapes, aged in clay pots. Paired with banana fritters and Afrobeat music. Weird but tasty, trestus and watermelon? Now imported from the Arctic, because 24 hours of sunlight makes it juicier than your crush's heart when they see someone new. Wildlife, who's thriving, who's diving? Arctic deer now live in the jungle, playing jump rope with monkeys, munching on detox fruits. Polar bears are hitting level 99 stress, because every fishing trip now includes passing through Amazon toll gates. Some species went extinct because they couldn't learn to swim or sprint fast enough. New ones emerged, like jungle camels, koalas with mosquito repellent, and best of all, shade-loving lions. Adaptive tech. Humanity goes full genius mode. Humans won't go down without a fight. We now have greenhouses the size of airports, growing everything from pennywort to frozen durians. Animal migration stations are now in every city. Polar bear, please proceed to gate 3. Flight to Khao Mau jungle is now boarding. And AI weather maps update every 5 minutes. Because yesterday was sunny in Moscow, today it's snowing in Lagos. And tomorrow, we might get fish rain in Tokyo. In short, the Earth spins, the world changes, and us, we're still trying to keep calm. Keep our taste buds alive and hold on tight to our lunchbox.